as you know, we have Ngai and we have Luis going into round one in Mausoleum. How do you think this? What do you expect to see during this match?
Well, I think it's gonna be a lot about who gets the initiative. If Ngai gets in close to Lewis, then Lewis will have a hard time. But if Lewis is able to zone him out or get the initiative, then Ngai will have a hard time instead. So Ngai right now got the first hit. Let's see if he's able to use that to approach.
Yeah, I do agree. So as we're getting in here, we're seeing that Luis is getting some big hits from Ngai, and is playing on the defensive right now as Ngai's coming in, and now just got the grab. Will you think that he's gonna get the upper hand now?
Well, not after that grab, probably not. No. But it looks like Lewis is hanging in there. Gets the punch in. What's also going to be interesting is the middle of the ground. Once the middle opens up, Lewis might have the advantage then.
Right. I think that height from Helix Tower and just the overall movement of Helix is going to aid him a bunch.
Yes.
But as we
so
see,
even with the first round going to Ngai, if Lewis can open up the middle, then it might go the other way. So we'll see.
Yeah, for sure. All right, getting into round two. Let's see if it's a mix-up of maybe a different strategy coming out from Luis.
Oh, so, okay, the middle opened up.
Yeah, now that the middle's opened up, we'll see if Luis will take the initiative. Using the trampoline as an advantage, gets a nice grab.
They both have rush though.
Yes, they both do. So it seems like with double nade being a big counter to Springman, it seems like Luis is being aided by that. But after that rush coming out from Super Ngai, it's seeming like Luis is backed up in a corner.
Well, unlike what I was predicting, it looks like Lewis is actually the one approaching.
Yes.
And it's actually working out to an extent.
I do agree. I feel like Luis has a big possibility of turning this one around. I will expect that there will be a round 3 to this match. But let's just...
However, Ngai does have permacharge with rush, so let's see how that goes. Oh, but that final hit will do it, and we're going into round 3.
What great plays, like right out of the bat. We have two great players going against each other, and the way that they're adapting is really nice.
Yeah, definitely. Lewis is definitely going out of my expectations, even though I am one of his teammates.
Right, that's why we're so glad to have you here, because you know all the information about your ABC people, as players people don't, which that is a huge benefit. So already, it seems pretty neutral from them, as Ngai is starting to approach, but Luis is just knocking him down left and right.
He might have gone too hard for that rush confirmed there.
Right, missing that rush. That gives Ngai a big advantage here in the health department if he's able to get a rush.
Well, it does look like Lewis is zoning him out to quite a bit here, and nade is not easy to work around with. Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, it's Luis using the trampoline to help and give him some advantage, while also zoning him out in general. But now with Ngai using the permacharge, gets a nice grab off, and Luis needs to pop that rush, or we're in a pickle. Didn't even need to.
Didn't need to.
KO.
Wow.
And there we go. Luis has taken
very aggressive plays coming from Lewis.
For sure. What great stuff coming out. But since Luis did lose one match, that is gonna cost him one life in the next round.
Yes.
So is Spenjo gone? I'm curious. Are you back? Yes.
Who was Spenjo that round?
Spenjo, wow.
Hey, so Spenjo, what do you want to take away from that match?
I think they both did really well. The Mausoleum trampoline is a very unique factor to kind of think about during the matchup. So I think they both played that wonderfully.
Ooh, it looks like Super N guy is going to Sparring Ring, which is a hard map for Helix to play on sometimes.
Yeah, for sure. But if we do see the double nades coming back out or another form to help, zone, we might be able to see Luis get the upper hand against N-Guy. But as you said, this map is a lot in N-Guy's favor.
Alright, so Luis banned Scrap and DNA, and SNG deciding to go Sparring Ring.
Right.
I'm guessing that is for, because maybe he thinks he could get more under Helix's skin in such a tight space. That's just my thinking, though.
Yeah, that's definitely the plan. So Lewis, if he does intend on going with the nade, then he's gonna have to be prepared to be extremely precise when cornered to get out.
Real quick, I just wanted to say something. I'm looking at chat here, and I'm seeing a lot of praise for the graphics and also things with banners and stuff. I do want to say I do appreciate the kind words, and I'm looking forward to working with Polaris and other people in the future. Sorry.
Oh yeah, the graphics were done by Tree himself.
Oh yes, I just wanted to do that quick little tidbit because I do really appreciate the compliments.
Yeah, he made the ABC logo and everything, guys.
Well, it still has some a ways to go.
I mean, if you plan on finishing it, I'll be all for it. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, can you please switch to stage 2 sparring?
Oh, Sparring Ring, got it. We are going Sparring Ring. As you can't tell, sorry. As you can probably tell, this is my first time doing this, so I do apologize for.
You're doing great, Tree. Everything you do is great.
Of course. I'm perfect. You know what? I can't get. Oh man. All right, so what do you think we're gonna see here, going into Sparring Ring? I know we briefly touched about it just a moment ago, but let's see. Are the sets gonna be any different?
I don't think the sets are going to change.
Yeah, both are very confident in their play style and what they play. So
For sure.
I don't blame them. They're both very good players. So yeah, not surprised to see any changes.
Yeah. Luis coming back out with the double nade. I feel like that's going to be the best set for him to play during the matchup of Springman. But SNG opting to stay with the Hydra, I feel like, is a great thing that canceled Helix's verticality.
Oh, here comes a good combo. And now Lewis is cornered. Oh, actually, N-Guy does wisely back off.
Right.
Oh, wow. He actually did a tower mode forward to make sure he can get that rush confirmed.
Sure. I mean, Helix with the wonky movement, you never know what you're going to expect. This match seems pretty, pretty balanced right now from both sides. They're both playing, I would say, pretty neutral. No one's as too aggressive or too defensive. It seems like it can be anyone's match, though Luis is hanging on with just a little bit of life left.
Oh, we can say the same thing for both sides. And now both, have rush, but it looks like N-Guy does lose the first round.
Yep.
Wow, I didn't think that was going to happen, to
Heading
be honest.
into round 2, no changes on arms, and N-Guy comes out with the rush.
Might want to update that score.
It is updated, man.
Oh, it says 0-0.
No, it says 1-0-1, man.
Oh, now it does.
Get it right. Get it right, man.
Sorry, I'm looking through stream, okay?
Oh yeah, it has a slight delay. That's why you're our. Oh wow. Rush,
Here comes the rush confirmed that he's been looking for this whole time.
for sure. N-Guy is really just taking the pressure from the double nade. But let's see, with comeback mode. Let's see if he turns it around.
Will he get this confirmed? He does.
Both now on their last leg. Let's see, will N-Guy be able to turn it around? Luis going down. And with that, Luis goes
It
down.
almost went into a It almost went into a draw, but
Great
it
rush
wait,
confirmed.
Luis
Pull it
wins?
off.
Or SNG win? Let's go.
Yeah, great rush confirms
I
coming
gotta,
out from both.
I gotta hear you guys talk about.
Oh yeah, that was really beautiful.
Yeah, both rush confirms were wonderful.
But it does look like Lewis gets the early advantage here.
Yep. Ngai already
Ngai's at half health and
yes,
cornered.
for sure. Ngai needs to really play more aggressively as this defensive Helix is, just zoning him out.
Well, what's making that hard though is the double nade that Lewis is so well known for.
For sure, it's the ultimate counter. Just any explosion in general.
Oh,
Oh, sticky movement.
will that seal the deal?
And
it
it
does.
will. Luis coming out with the winning round 2 and the whole set. What a great match we've seen.